Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am currently sat in my dentist's car park to do this video on my iPhone, which I don't normally do. I haven't done that for a very long time. I was running a bit late and didn't get a chance to do my little video this morning, so I thought I'd do the whole thing right now. So basically I went to the dentist. Obviously I was sat in the car park. I completely blanked out to what I was going to say. I'm a little bit self-conscious actually recording. I don't normally record while I'm outside and I'm a little bit conscious about it. So went in. I was expecting to have the bracket changed on my tooth here. And that was about it really. That's all I was expecting to have done, which is what he did do. It wasn't as painful as I was expecting. It actually wasn't painful at all, but I don't know whether that's the 2 painkillers I took beforehand or the fact that for some weird reason that bracket's been removed and put back on about 2 or 3 times now, and each time it has not been as painful as another tooth, you know. Even he thinks it's odd considering that that is a more sensitive tooth generally. Anyway, he asked if there was anything to report and I said no, not really, not that I know of, apart from the fact that my 2 dog teeth at the bottom, premolars at the bottom are a bit sensitive. So he had a check and he said something that I wasn't expecting, which is we're probably going to have to do your retainer now sooner rather than later. And I was like, but I've got my fixed retainer. He's like, no, you also have to have a removable retainer that you have to wear. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, it's just I would normally do one or the other for somebody, but I think because you've got short roots we're gonna have to do both. And I was like, how long do I have to wear this retainer for? He goes, forever. All the time? No, just at night times. I've got to wear this retainer at night times forever. Yes, he said. I was like, well, only at least until my teeth fall out, right? I don't have to wear it after that. He was like, no, yeah, exactly. Always an upside to your teeth falling out is that you don't have to wear your retainer anymore. So after he'd taken the bracket off and the and replaced it and did all of that, he had to take a moulding. So I've got it all down my chin. A mould of my bottom teeth so he can make my night retainer. I did not know I had to have a night retainer. I didn't know it. Now I know it, which means I'm gonna have to have night retainers on both of my oh, this is gonna be fun. Not fun at all. So quick backstory. I many years ago I had suffered with earache quite a lot, and we discovered it was from me tensing when I was getting annoyed, but for a while we thought it was because I was grinding my teeth. So I had this tiny little like step made to put on my bottom teeth so it would keep my mouth a bit more open when I was sleeping. And we discovered that actually whilst I'm asleep I naturally just take it out. So I'm hoping this isn't going to be one of those cases where I'm going to naturally end up taking my damn retainers out whilst I'm sleeping. I can't help it. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm asleep. I don't do it consciously. It's subconsciously I'm taking the damn thing out. So anyway, I hope I don't do that or it doesn't become irritating. We will see. I guess we will see. The other thing he did address is that last time I asked him what is going to happen if that tooth just won't rotate, and he said it's very rare, but it can happen, and I mean, he hopes it doesn't happen. And for people with normal size roots on their teeth, there is one procedure that they can do, which is a brute force procedure, but he will only do it on somebody with the longer root. He really doesn't want to do it on me. So I think I might have to come to the realization or the acceptance that this tooth may not rotate. That's a bit it's a bit rubbish, really. I don't know. It's a rubbish tooth, to be honest. It's got a cap on it. It's more sensitive than the others. So, to be honest, am I willing to lose it? Yes, I guess. I mean, I don't really have the money to put a new tooth in just yet. I mean, I'm spending loads of money on this procedure right now. So, I don't know. It's a front tooth. Am I willing to lose it and then wait a year and have a gap? I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, my next appointment's in 4 weeks' time, just because they couldn't fit me in the next 3 weeks. So I've got 4 weeks to think about it, a whole month to think about it. And hopefully it moves. I mean, it already feels like it's moved a little bit since he changed the position of the bracket. So there's that. Next week my retainer should have been made, and so I have to have a quick appointment to just come in and fit it, and I guess see how to fit it. But I've watched loads of YouTube videos. You just, hopefully it's the ones I think it is, which is a clear thing and you can't see it and you just click it in. Hopefully that's it, but we will see. Anyway, that's my little update for today. It's not a very long video. So it's been a week. I'm attaching this to the end of my last video, which was a week ago, and I ended it. But I realised today that I would have to come back to the dentist in a week's time to get my new retainer, and so I thought there was no point in posting my other video until I'd done that, really. So back in the dentist car park. It's not such a nice day today, a bit more gloomy, but British weather for you. So I've got my new retainer. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So as I was telling you before, I had a bite guard thingy that I would... Did I tell you? Just in case I didn't tell you, I'll tell you again. No, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. That's fine. Ready for my retainer? Are we ready for my retainer? Yes. So here it is. Look at that. It's not very big, is it? It's quite small. He did say that for 6 months definitely wear it every night, and then I could try doing it every other night if I wanted to. But if I find that my teeth are starting to move, which I feel like one is, then probably best go back to wearing this every night. So I need a mirror for this. I don't know if that just thingied the video. So ready? Ta-da! That's it! Look at that! Barely see it. Barely notice it. Hopefully I don't break it, because it costs some money. And I don't really have a bad lisp, so I could probably get away with it wearing it during the day. It is a little bit tight on my teeth, so what I think I might do is wear it for a few hours before bed, just to get used to it. Because I just feel like if I know it's irritating me when I go to bed, then I might take it out by myself when I'm asleep. So he said to sorry, he said to lever it out really slowly from the back, because they're really delicate, and not to break it. Because normally I think they're like 150 quid normally, but part of the treatment is only 50 quid, so I really don't want to break it. He also said about my bites that my permanent, well not permanent, my composite bites that I've got on. He said it doesn't really matter if they wear down, it doesn't really matter too much about the top bit, it's more to do with the lining of the teeth. So we will see how that goes, and I'll keep you updated with how I feel like wearing these. And then I'll probably have to wear one on the top too, so we'll see how that goes. Could be interesting. It is weird to see my teeth. I suppose I could technically get a mould of this and that would be my teeth, but I really want the mould of my teeth when he first did them too, so we'll see whether we can get that or not. Yeah, so if you like watching my video, then please do give it a thumbs up, and definitely subscribe to my channel for any upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!